So here we are, New Year 2022, and more videos to our YouTube channel. We have changed offices as well, and please excuse this light. I do need to get set up properly with one of these ring light thingies and all this business in here. But anyway, this year we are going to be carrying on putting information on the YouTube channel about visas and about residency, registering vehicles, which is what we do. But also we're going to put other stuff on because I sort of looked at the videos the other day and thought, wow, they're really cool. There's other things that we could share about, and a lot of people who are coming to Spain, and especially our region, Malaga, and there's things they don't know, and things that we're not sharing, things that we're going to write about, and just bit more general interesting information, which will hopefully get more people to look at our content. Not only people who are looking to get on lucrative visas and stuff, but people maybe are planning for a bit further in the future to come over. And just to make it a little bit more fun, really. So I will be putting other stuff on the channel, and I'm also going to have my own channel where I'll put other stuff that we're doing, even things like cooking and places we visit, because I think it's all great to get it out there. But anyway, my first video this year on the YouTube, on the Upsticks channel, and we've just published this article here. Oh, I've got it highlighted in blue. Which is National Bank Holidays in Spain 2022. And I thought I'd just go through them because obviously if you're new to Spain, you're coming over, you'll always hear that there's this crazy thing about the bank holidays. There's always a bank holiday in Spain. It seems like sometimes, especially when you're approaching the end of the year, there's one a week, And we also have these things called puentes, where a puente is when a bank holiday falls, say, on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Then normally what the Spanish would do would take the Monday or the Friday off and create like a 4-day break. And at times when a bank holiday falls at a weekend, it's then shifted onto the Monday, which means that you then get the long weekend and you don't lose the bank holiday as such. But anyway, let's go through them. So what we've got here, in Spain, each year there are 14 bank holidays, Días Festivos as they're called, made up of 10 national holidays, two of which can be substituted by the region, 2 regional holidays and 2 local municipality holidays. So you get plenty of holidays here in Spain. The municipal holidays are, you could also check with your town hall, find out where they are. They generally tend to be the same date every year. And I tell you what, if you live in somewhere like Malaga, where there's quite a high concentration of towns, so we've got like Figueroa, Torremolinos, Benalmádena, Mijas, Marbella, Inland, Alarin, where we are right now, Alarin El Grande, Coín, Cártama, and it's all within like an hour's drive. You can literally be at Feria every single week if you really look hard enough. You really can, all through the year. Somewhere in Malaga, someone is having a Feria right now, absolutely sure of that. But anyway, I'm going to go through and give you my take on the bank holiday. So we've got, obviously, we've got the 1st of January, which is New Year's Day this year, which fell on a Saturday. It didn't get displaced to the Monday, it was on the Saturday. Generally, New Year's Day is just a day where everybody is slightly hungover because they do celebrate into the night here, and it's a day to be with the family and just chilling out, not really doing an awful lot. You'll find again, like every bank holiday, the restaurants are quite full midday. This year I wasn't actually here in Andalucia, I was up here Barcelona way, and it was a lot more relaxed than other years. I think COVID had something to do with it, but there were still people out and about. The next one, which is already gone, Thursday the 6th, was the Three Kings. Now there's something very important to remember with the Three Kings. I used to think that when I first got into Spain, I used to think that the celebrations for the Three Kings started on the 6th. Well, the Three Kings come on the 5th night. On the 6th morning is when we receive our presents, very much like Father Christmas, but the Kings come of an evening on the 5th, and we wake up and they've generously left us our presents there to open on the 6th and enjoy that day. Normally, the celebrations start midday on the 5th, so you'll find that people will knock off early, midday, then go and see their families. Generally in the afternoon there's parades, every town. This year unfortunately ours got cancelled because of COVID, but what they did was they placed a king at each school, and then people could go there in a COVID safe way, and COVID safe, whatever that means, And you know, kids could visit the King's there. Instead, there'd been a parade and a high concentration of people, you know, which is probably a good idea to do. And that all happens on the 5th evening, so you generally find that people get together, they'll eat together, then they'll go and do whatever parade or go and see whatever they're looking at as a family. They'll get home and then obviously go to bed. The Kings will come, and in the morning on the 6th, the kids, they're playing with their presents and stuff. It's really weird, to be honest, because like, obviously this year it fell on a weekend, which was great because, you know, the Monday you get cracking. It was a Thursday, so the Friday was actually back to work, so I'm talking rubbish. Some people would have taken that as a Puente for sure. Then you've got the weekend, then we've started this Monday. So Kings was last week for us. The Friday I had to work, but normally people would take it as a Puente if it falls on a Thursday. But remember, it's the 5th night where the celebrations are. Don't go looking for Kings on the 6th because they're done. They've done their work. They're off celebrating and getting ready for next year. Back to school on the 10th, which was today actually, the day I'm recording this video, and I'm going to put it on our site. Now the next big one coming up is Dia de Andalucia for us here in Andalucia, which is the 28th of February when Andalucia was declared an autonomous community. Dia de Andalucia. It's always great here. The kids get dressed up in typical Andalusian dress. So my daughter's always there, the blondest flamenco dancer you've ever seen. Generally it's a day, so when it's on a Monday, so generally it's a day where people go out. If it's on a Monday this year, people will take a Puente as well, so they may take the Friday off as well, make a 4-day thing of it, but generally you get 3 days over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and again, it's one of those days, you're out and about, down the beach, having something to eat with your family, but celebrating Andalucia. Then we've got Easter. Obviously the schools are also Easter, and we have a bank holiday on the 14th. Again, check out the parades. Easter, there's always big parades. It generally lasts for around a week, the parades. And last year, albeit COVID, I went and stayed in Malaga for a couple of days just to see, you know, the effigies and stuff. And to be honest, they have them on show, so like people do queue up and kiss the feet or whatever they do, the effigies and stuff. You can stand outside, and it's a really great time to go to a big city. Is Easter, because you know the Spanish get dressed up. It's so they're so formal. It's like, you know, it's really, they do get dressed up to really well. I felt scruffy the whole time I was in Malaga for that weekend because it was really nice to see whole families making a massive effort and getting out, and yeah, Easter's a massive thing here, big Catholic country, and people really do go to great lengths to go and support their brotherhoods and see the processions and look good. So yeah, if you get a chance in Easter, definitely go to a big city and check it out. It's definitely worth it. May the 1st, Labour Day, yay! So everybody who works gets a day off, unless you work for yourself, and then you probably have to work that one. School holidays start on the 22nd of June. That's for 3 months, yeah, that's it. You get 12-week holiday here for the kids, so yeah, that's fun. Keeping them entertained for 12 weeks. Dia de Asunción, which is the 15th of August on a Monday. It's it's a bank holiday I actually don't know too much about, and I think that I probably work them, but we might have to write another article about that because I don't know about that one. The next one is the 19th, Malaga's then the Feria. So of course, yes, sorry, the Asunción coincides with the Feria. So the Feria is this year, it's on the 3rd week of August, and it's great. The Feria is always massive in Malaga, and in other places as well, other cities, check out their dates, and they'll have like food tasting going on in the middle of Malaga. They have a big feria on the outskirts right next to the science park and stuff, so it's definitely worth. The feria is great visiting. I'm not a big fair ride fan myself because I only have to look at them when I get sick, but the actual atmosphere is amazing. We've been a couple of times, and that is around the Asunción bank holiday there. Though to be honest with you, this bank holiday isn't noted as much because most people are on holiday anyway the 2nd week of August. So, you know, a lot of people, especially people who work in offices and stuff like that, will take either the whole of August off or definitely the last 2 weeks to coincide with the Feria. Then we've got the Virgin of Victoria in Malaga on the 8th of September. I believe that I've never been in for that one, into Malaga, but I believe they do all sorts of things on the beach. We will have to write an article about that. And then we have the 12th of October, Dia de Hispanidad, Spain Day. That's massive. Yes, Madrid would be a good place to go for that. But here, there's always processions, you know, very proud, flags everywhere. And Spain Day is generally a day where people do get together in family, eat something else, but definitely go and pay their respects for their country, whatever parade they're seeing. Generally, here in Malaga, we have let the Legion do a big parade in town, and a lot of my friends that I know from Granada who are Spanish, they actually come down here, or they'll go to Granada and see all the parades and eat around 3:30. Always late that day. I don't know why, but always seem to eat late that day. Todos Santos, where they basically pay respect and homage to their dead. That's on the 1st of November. Then we've got the December bank holidays. Now, December bank holidays is really where Christmas kicks off and starts. So, December, the 6th and the 8th of December is the Constitution Day and Immaculate Conception Day. And again, Tuesday and Thursday this year, so I reckon some people just take the full week, probably. But this really is where Christmas kicks off. You know Christmas starts when you've got to the Dia de la Constitución on the 8th of December. It's when we sort of make that decision sometimes not to put paperwork in various places, you know, and hold it off till today, till the 10th of January, because we know it's not going to get looked at. So yeah, that's like the Christmas kickoff, that double whammy of bank holidays there. And evidently we have Christmas Day, the 25th. Now again, Christmas Day, when I first came to Spain, we made this mistake on many occasions where we would spend Christmas Eve at home, and then, Christmas Day we'd be at home, and Christmas Eve we'd try and go out and have a beer, and it just wasn't happening. The way it happens here in Spain is Christmas Eve, Nochebuena, is when everybody's at home. That's their Christmas dinner. And generally they eat fish as well, fish and more expensive seafood that they wouldn't eat during the year. They would eat on a Christmas Eve night, and that's when all the families get together. Then generally on the 25th, they go out to eat. So whereas we would be at home, if you're British, you'd probably be at home with a family having a Christmas dinner. Here on the 25th, they go out. So if you are living in Spain, it's a great idea. 24th, stay at home with your friends, family. You're not going to find anything open because everybody's with their family. It's always closed. I can remember the first time I went out on the 24th and went, it's not very good around here for Christmas Eve, is it? But it turns out that's why. And then Christmas Day is a great time to be out. Especially if you're lucky enough to live somewhere close to the beach and it's great weather, it's great to go out and have something to eat on the beach, because you'll find it's very, very busy. People walking up and down. And Christmas Day is a day really you don't want to be locked. Get your presents and get out. You really want to be out and about for Christmas Day. So yeah, that's it. And obviously we have New Year's Eve here as well. Going back. New Year's Eve is brilliant. We eat the 12 grapes, and this year slightly subdued due to COVID, but normally you'll find New Year's Eve lots of fireworks, even in people's houses. And again, it's a generally good place to be next to a town hall. I don't know why, but wherever you go New Year's Eve, if you're next to a town hall, generally something's going off, and it's always fun. So brilliant. Right, well I hope that's a slightly different type of video for our YouTube channel. Told you a little bit about our bank holidays, and we will get back with a few more videos soon. And yeah, Happy New Year to you all.